I have a new head accessory, people. Ain't it beautiful? No, actually, it came on a box of, okay, let's start from the beginning. We were taking Grandma out for dinner today for her birthday. As we were leaving, there was a box on the front porch. I knew it was from Keith, and I'm like, but we put it in the house, in our back room. We couldn't come in the house because Heidi was in here, and she's like, she wanted out because we were leaving. So we left. And took Grandma and Larry and Joni and Dad. I took them all out to eat. And, excuse me. We had a very nice dinner and a nice chat. And before that, I didn't know what to get Grandma for her birthday. I knew I had pictures in my computer that she did not have. From, like, their last trip with my mom and when they just went to Arkansas and stuff like that. So I made an account with Walmart, and I found like 100 photos and sent them to the photo department to pick up in an hour. First time I did that. So I sent them about 3, and I went over and picked up about 4 and got her a photo album. I did not have time to put them in the album, but I gave her the photos and the album and a card from me and Dad. What are you doing? So that worked out well. That's all we got at Walmart. I was on a mission. I went back there. I'm like, do you know how long it's going to be? First I went to check because I'd never done that before. Did you happen to get an email with pictures from Stacy Humphreys? They're like, yep, it's in here. It's processing. It'll be about 15 or 20 minutes. I'm like, okay. So I went and looked at the photo albums, and Dad said, go get some bathroom smelly stuff. So I got some Glade because it was on sale for 98 cents. Ain't that right, kitty? Don't touch it. Then we got home. Well, I dropped Dad off a couple of houses down to take care of the dog. I'll be home in a minute. I'll walk across. I'm like, okay. In the car, I had me, Heidi. We'd stopped home after we ate dinner and picked up Heidi and took her for a ride, dropped something off at my aunt's. I took little clips of film of all this, so you'll see. Someday. And so I get here. I had a container with leftovers in it from dinner, and my mail in my little purse bag, and the bag from Walmart, and Heidi and my keys. And I'm going to the side room. All is okay. There's a cat butt right there. Sorry about. Don't show me your anus hole. It's not polite. No. So we have 2 steps to go up into the house, and Heidi wrapped around me real fast, and I had the door unlocked and the door open, came down on my right knee and the door jammed. Luckily, it was up on 2 steps, so then all I had to do was, like, push myself back up. But let me just say, gave me a panic attack and it hurt my knee. Not horribly bad, but still, Stacy was crying. So I'm like, Dad'll be home in a minute. So I go sit in the kitchen just to calm down. The package was in the back room. I was not going to go back out down the steps to get the package, come back in. Wasn't going to do it. So I chilled, calmed myself down, you know. And then I'm like, where is he? I couldn't call him. He didn't have a cell phone. He was sitting in the kitchen. An hour went by. I'm like, well, I'm going to go to my room, which was about 20 minutes ago. So get up. Be hurt just a little bit. Get in my room, sit here. I didn't do anything. I just sat here just to chill. Pretty soon Dad comes in. I'm like, new rule. From now on, you're going to have your cell phone. I said, well, you've been gone an hour and a half. You were just letting the dog in. I know. Bill came home and we sat and had a beer. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah. Okay. I was half crying. I'm okay. I just hurt. You know. But Dad brought the package in here and we opened it. And there's 2 little boxes in it. And one box was 3 of these small cheesecakes, like this big around. They're in the refrigerator now. And then 6 berries. One was this one, which is chocolate drizzled with white. And then, there it is. See, look at it. Look at the loveliness. And then this ribbon was around one of the boxes. And then one was white, drizzled with dark chocolate. One was white, rolled in coconut. One was chocolate, rolled in chocolate chips. One was chocolate rolled in nuts. And another one, I can't even remember what it was. So, thank you very much, Mr. Keith. I called him and left him a voicemail. I didn't think I was going to get an answer because I know he'll be getting up soon for work. But I didn't want to text him a thank you. I had to really say thank you. I knew he was sending something, but I didn't know what. As soon as I saw the box, I'm like, oh, there's some more of those berries in there. I would take a bite of this right now, but I want to take a picture on Daily Booth before I do in all my glory. Yeah. And I had a bunch of mail today, a bunch of checks I got to put into the account. This is hurting my head. I'm going to leave it on until I do my Daily Booth. It's a little bit tight, but I can feel it. So it was a nice day, other than the last hour. It was only really that split second that was bad. You know. We got errands done today. Bought a bunch of forever stamps for my business since postage is going up fairly soon. We went and paid the summer taxes. Dad paid his car insurance. We paid our water bill at the city hall. So, all in all, it was a pretty productive day. Tomorrow, my cousin's supposed to come over. For sure. I said, if you do not, it will be, for sure tomorrow. He just stopped by today for a brief second, just to drop off this big check that he had gotten. We did a weekend event, weekend before last, and it was like a $3,500 event. And, so he brought me that check so I could deposit it, which I did today. You want $3,500 weekends every weekend. Those don't happen very often. At all. Although next weekend, not this one coming up, but the one after, we have a big jazz festival we're doing. That's about a $1,500 day. It's only just for a few hours. He sets up at noon and he can go get them at night, but he waits till the next day. It's like a 2-trip thing and it's down in Indiana. Okay, enough crapper talk. She's chilling right here listening to me. Are you listening to your mama yak? Are you? Are you listening? Whatever. Alright, now I'm going to roll. I'm going to enjoy the strawberry very, very soon.